Skull and welcome my shield wall. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Woden's Day, a wonderful Warhammer Wednesday day. We are going to be starting a brand new campaign today. It's going to be my first ever Tamurkhan campaign, the Maggot Lord of NURGLE, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun one. I just bought his DLC when it was on sale with the Skulls sale that Warhammer was doing, right? Bran, what's up? Cold, what's up? Kool-Aid, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. So we're going to be playing on Immortal Empires Expanded. I pinned in the chat the mod list that I am currently using. It's 35 mods, and we are going to be playing with Victory Conditions Overhaul, Immortal Empires Expanded, Hooverix Reskin, Mixus Unlocker, the Legendary Lords, some graphical stuff. But yeah, check out the mod list. You can see everything I'm using for all of my current Warhammer Let's Plays. This is the same list I am using for my Throg campaign, which if you guys haven't checked that out over on YouTube, make sure you check out the Throg campaign with the trolls and whatnot. Now we are be playing as Tamurkhan, the Maggot Lord. So Tamurkhan's war host has emerged from the fallen city, the Maggot Lord intent on proving his supremacy as NURGLE's most powerful champion. He starts with an army of Chaos Warriors of NURGLE with great weapons, Pestigors, Rot Knights, and Plague Ogres. So, for our faction effects as a Lord of NURGLE, we have access to Tamurkhan's Chieftains, providing unique heroes, units, and abilities. So as we rise through the ranks of NURGLE, right, we can unlock different heroes that are based in lore. So his Chieftains, his best warriors, his best spell slingers, all those like powerful generals and chosen, we get to unlock them throughout the campaign, as well as units and abilities. We have campaign movement range plus 10% for all armies, and we have a recruitment health plus 10% for all non-demonic units, which is really awesome. So we are going to be playing with that, and then of course we have our Lord effects. For the Lord effects, wound recovery time is 3 turns shorter. We have the ability NURGLE's Favored Son, which gives us melee defense plus 24 and damage resistance plus 20%. And then we have melee attack plus 5 for non-demonic units, and we have immune to psychology for all of our non-demonic units. So our normal guys, our normal Chaos Warriors, all that stuff from Marauders, they have those awesome buffs to them. As for the map, we are starting way up here in the northeast by the Chaos Wastes, and for the lore, Tamurkhan, the Maggot Lord. Tamurkhan, the Maggot Lord, has been known for many names, each more vile and grotesque than the last. As a powerful Chaos Lord and one of the greatest Kurgan champions of NURGLE in recent history, his divine patron has blessed him with the ability to burrow into almost any host, taking control of their body as if he were its puppet master. Though his reeking maggot corpse has commandeered many faces, the ogre tyrant Karaka Break Mountain has become a favored host. In such a powerful body, Tamurkhan now gathers his great horde, determined to fill a twisted prophecy that tells of a heroic reign of terror across the Chaos Wastes and beyond. Death and disease shall run rampant in the bringer of desolation's wake, for his hordes are seemingly endless and bent on destroying the world. And we are, of course, allied to NURGLE, known as the Plague Lord, is the chaos god of disease, decay, death, and degradation. So that is what we're doing. Tamurkhan, the Maggot Lord, let's start your campaign. We will be playing on hard difficulty with a 0% buff to the AI. And again, the mod list is pinned in the chat. I know, all of a sudden I just couldn't read. Valthor. Valthor the Wanderer. Did you just meow? But I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun. I did like the first 5 turns the other day, but outside of that, I really haven't played much of Tamurkhan, so this is going to be a whole new experience for me. especially with the mods. I've never played this Lord. I've never really played with NURGLE in general. So this is going to be a lot of fun figuring out how his campaign works and, you know, how his campaign works, his mechanics, his units, all of that fun stuff. What do you say, Valthor the Wanderer? Good reference, Bren. Ba-dunk. All right, we'll get loaded in and we'll see what our starting position is like. Also, if you guys have any tips, tricks, suggestions, anything at all for Tamurkhan and for NURGLE in general, since I've never played that kind of campaign, definitely let me know in the chat, or if you're watching over on YouTube, let me know in the comment section. That would be greatly appreciated.
The farthest reaches of the chaos wastes, he came, spreading decay in the name
Cinematic.
of NURGLE. Many heroes fought fiercely to defend their lands, but all fell. Their lifeless corpses, pierced by his razor-barbed teeth.
Ewy.
Powerful fighters, made unwilling host to the MAGGOT Lord.
Yeah, so this guy is literally just a giant maggot that takes over the strongest person he can find and controls them in the name of NURGLE. It's insane.
So, Tamurkhan remains
Tamurkhan!
a parasite in the putrefying body of an ogre tyrant.
Look like me for real, for
A
real.
massive
Blah, blah, blah.
war host, the likes of which has never been witnessed. Rot will consume all.
Rot will consume all. You heard the lady.
All will be overrun by blight or by conquest.
Yes. All right. So we are loaded in. Give me 1 second. There we go. Cycle. Throwing my shit in a circle for NURGLE? Absolutely. So we are started way up north here by the plains. Our starting major settlement is the plains of Zanbaijin, and we have a mission issued, gather our chieftains, which there are like several different chieftains for us to choose one. I'll show you in a second here. Our mission that's currently issued, as well as to engage the enemy, they want us to fight the faction called the Narj, which are right here. What's up, Narj? We're going to go after the Narj, try and take over all of the Chimera Plateau, as well as all of Kadatha. We have a path to victory growing using the different chieftains and using the different plagues. We can create different plagues that will have different symptoms that will either buff us or debuff the enemy factions, with whether it's their upkeep, their casualty to replenishment, their attrition that they take, speed, or much more. So we will be doing that for us, and we're gonna see how this changes, because it's gonna be really interesting making different plagues and having all these different effects going on. And I just want to make sure that we can make the best ones possible. One second. All right, there we go. Whiskey. What's up, Whiskey? I don't know how to play this guy. So, not only do we have access to plagues, but we have access to his chieftains, which we have to at least 7 dominant. Why am I getting booed already? I haven't even messed anything up yet. So we're going to take Tamurkhan, and we're just going to go right after Charon, right? We're just going to go right in. We're going to face this first unit here, Charon of the Gore Hunt, and we're going to test out his units. So it's saying decisive victory if we auto-resolve, but we're not going to do that. We have 2 units of Chaos Warriors of NURGLE with great weapons, 1 Pestigore, 1 Plague Ogre, and 1 Rot Knight. And like I said, I know very little about this. I've never played Tamurkhan's campaign, except for like the first 5 turns, and I've never played much of NURGLE in general, so that's going to be a lot of fun. What a user, David. Yes. Hey, Valorian, what is up, dude? Yes, let the rot flow. I'm looking forward to it. Good, Brad, work on that. Alright, y'all, buckle up. We're going to go right on into our first battle of the campaign. We're going to go face Charon of the Gore Hunt, and we're going to hunt his gore. Let's get in there. Boo yourself, Brad. Tell me it's simple. You are big, you hit things, you win. I like this tactic. Good tips, I like it. And again, if you guys are wondering about the current mod list, it is pinned in the chat for you. I've got 35 different mods enabled, and it's a lot of fun. Plus you get Dreadquakes. I get Dreadquakes as NURGLE? No way! That's awesome. That is so cracked. A whole new world of devastation is opening up before my eyes. Alright, we're just gonna pull on over left here. Put that there. Put that there. That there. Rot Knights, you're gonna be all on the flanky flanks. Tamurkhan, you're up in there. There we go. So we got our great weapons. We got our pestigores, which are these nasty, like, satyr type guys, right? I guess satyrs are the closest to them. And then our plague ogres, which are real nasty. And then Tamurkhan himself. Oh, look, a little skeleton. Hello, skeletons. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start our battle. And we're going to play aggressive. Because, of course. Alright, what else would I do? I'm going to try and use my Plague Knights. Rot Knights, whatever they're called. Rot Knights. To try and get some flanking going. They do have Norse controls. At least, yeah, they've got 2 units. Everything else is basic Marauders. So that shouldn't be too bad. I'm just going to kind of full send it, and we'll see if that works for us or not. Hopefully it does. First time, it's going to be a lot of fun.
For the MAGGOT LORD. Sure thing.
I got a plan. Yep, this is a good plan.
Tamurkhan expects devastation. Crush him.
Get in there. NURGLE's favorite son, melee defense plus 24, damage resistance plus 20%. Let's pop that. Flanky, flanky, go. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
That'll do. For the Fly Lord.
Then do that way.
Brings malady.
I'm gonna hit the Marauder Hunters with the Rot Knights.
For the MAGGOT Lord. Filth shall prevail.
Tamurkhan, get back there.
Good plan.
Norse controls. Gonna shift everybody over a little bit. Oh yeah, he is rolling, and those Rot Knights have torn right through the Marauders. Now we're gonna go ahead and flank the Berserkers. Pinch them between the 2. There we go, slam into them there. Tamurkhan, you keep going after Charon.
Warriors of NURGLE.
Norse controls, pushing on them.
In my gut.
Keep that going. Through your war chief mechanic, you can recruit a Chorf who gets you Dreadquakes, and of course you can ally with the actual Chorus. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, that is awesome.
NURGLE's favored. Reckon so. No humor. Throes of decay.
Finish them off.
Glorious.
Rot Knights, go ahead and chase them. There we go. Chase down the Norse controls. That way, if we do have a second fight, it's not going to be a problem because they won't have any other big hard-hitting units. There we go. That's good. All right, decisive victory. What's up, Judge? Welcome in. Good to see all the boys coming in. So we had our first battle and our first victory here today, my shield wall. We had 369 sent in. We lost only 35, remained with 334. Charon had 463, he lost 387 and remained with only 76. So that army should be like wiped, it shouldn't be there anymore. Our top kills for the battle, 116 to the Pestigors. Very solid, 114 to the Rot Knights. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Those Rot Knights just tore right through the back line. Clean. Exactly. So we'll load back into the campaign map and we'll take a look at taking that second fight, the minor settlement, and that will complete the province that we are currently fighting for. Hopefully we're able to do that. Replenishment, infections, favor. Yeah, give me the infections. Give me 58 infections. Because we use the infections for things like plagues and things like that. And that did wipe that army. So we got that mission successful to engage the enemy. Now it's telling me to take the gallows tree, which that was already the game plan in the first place. Tamurkhan. Give you route marcher plus 5%. Oh, you found it? She made it. Okay, good. The kitty has been found. Very glad. There we go. I could fight this just to maximize our efficiency. I could also just auto-resolve this, honestly. I don't see their garrison putting up too big of a fight. Ooh. That was almost bad. That was almost bad. Almost knocked over the beer onto the keyboard. That was almost bad. But we are good. We are okay. No sticky mess. All right. Do I fight this? Sure. Maximize my efficiency, try to limit the casualties. We're going to fight this one ourselves as well. Our second fight, this one for a minor settlement. And just throwing this out there, if you're new here, consider hitting that follow button and consider even throwing me a prime sub. I have a sub goal of 5 subs, and right now we are at 3, so we are just 2 away from hitting the sub goal. And also, I have a cheer goal. I want 3 cheers. I've had 2 so far, so we're also really close on that. But regardless, thank you guys just for hanging out. I really, really appreciate you guys just stopping back. Yes, Judge, the gyrocopters are on the way. Correction, we just got a sub. We are at 4 out of 5. We're gonna shift on over. Gyro. Possibly, we could possibly return that. All right, let's start this. I'm just gonna, again, super simple, push in there, kill them all. Judge, are you the one that subbed? It's supposed to go off. Let me check that. Is my sound alerts down? Wouldn't be the first time. Just keep the army moving. See if we can catch him. You resubbed? Awesome. Thank you so much for the resub, Judge. 4 out of 5 for the sub goal. Even better. Oh, we just caught those horsemen. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. And I chucked in a prime. Thank you, Whiskey, for the prime. Never mind. We just hit our sub goal. You guys are awesome. All right, Rot Knights. Pull them back. Let's bring you around so we can get some flankety flankies. Get in there. Let's flank over there.
Tamurkhan!
Go after Sigurd. Smush them all. Smush them all. Cav should be dying. Yeah, I thought I was going to lose a lot more Cav there when I got tied up, but apparently Rot Knights are insane and don't care.
Plague and filth! Warriors of NURGLE! We are the foul!
Wow, they just got shredded.
Crunch their skull!
Amazing.
NURGLE's favored!
Rot Knights, get in there. There we go. Like I said, maximize the efficientness. They're tanky and they have regen. Oh, dude, this is awesome. Fantastic. Pump them up a little bit. Let's get some kills on the books, you know. Fast forward through that. It says it's working. My sound alerts. I finally got that up. Huh. Yeah, it is working because the boos were working. Whatever. Well, anyways, thank you for the resub and for the prime sub. You guys rock. Decisive victory. So now that we have that battle under our belts, we have a minor settlement we just won. So that province is completely ours now. We don't have to worry about that anymore, so we'll get some buffs from that. Tamurkhan had 334. He only lost 3. I'm glad I fought that myself. That saved me so many dudes. We only lost 3 men, remain with 331. The garrison had 630. We killed 473 of that 630, so they remain with 157. Really good kills there. We had 143 for the Plague Ogres and 146 from the Rot Knights. Bran, thanks for the jump scare. That was cool. And with that, we're going to take the minor settlement and settle on in. Send dudes. He seems cool so far. Granted, I am still on, turn 1, so it's very early for me to be saying that. But the mechanics that you guys have told me about so far and just the way he looks and the way I've seen the battle fighting so far seems really freaking neat. The decisive victory. Occupy that. Make it 1909. Got 10 infections. We have 383 right now. Mission successful. Capture the gallows tree. Tamurkhan's Chieftains unlocked. Oh, snap. Chieftains. So right now we have 1 Chieftain unlocked. And it's Kai's the Befouled. Ooh. His trait is plus 5% campaign movement range for his own army. Chieftain fealty. Increase the fealty of Kazek the Befouled via the following action. So we can create plagues or defeat warriors of Chaos, Khorne, Solanash, or Norska to get him to like us. Okay. Kazek. Okay, Kazek. Right. That'll work. So 7 dominance, we can recruit him. Sure. Our first chieftain unlocked. So he's pledged to us. We have Chariots of Nurgle unlocked and a unique talisman of his trait as well as the icon of decay. Charge both plus 15 and wasting sickness, which is a good debuff on them. Awesome. Okay. Kazek the Befouled has joined our cause. So we're going to go ahead and pop you in there. Province secured. Daemons of Chaos. Heralds of Nurgle. We have a Potion of Farsight. Range plus 10%. Potion of Farsight. Doesn't really help us. We don't have any ranged. And then new mission issued. Captured 2 provinces. And then, like I said... Oh, he's pledged. Yeah, he's going up. Like I said, we are playing with victory conditions... overhaul. So let's check that out. What do we need to win? Oop, that's diplomacy. That one. So our victory conditions: Rot Lord of the Far East, Constructed the specified building in the following provinces occupied Celestial Palace, so we need the Imperial Road way down here. Wow, okay. Snake Gate, Dragon Gate, Turtle Gate, Gunpowder Roads, all of these, so that he actually has a pretty big... Oh, you know what? He probably doesn't have a rework, unless he does. He's been out for a while, but of the Far East, I guess our main mission right now, get our way over to Cathay and start conquering over there. Which, hey, that's straightforward enough. We have a skill point for him. Divine Presence or Infernal Champion. We'll give him an, yeah, Infernal Champion, Weapon Strength plus 10%. And then Kazek, he has 2 skill points. We're going to give him Blade Master and Training. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now we can choose a commandment for our new province. Foster Colts, Play God's Pasture, Play God's Nursery, and Play God's Greenhouse. I think I'm going to do Nursery just to get that control under control and growth plus 20. Yeah, so wreck Cathay. That is our goal right now for our victory condition overhaul. Rot Lord of the Far East, we get into Grand Cathay and we wreck them. That way we make the Year of the Toad Dragon. That would be considered a campaign victory. After that would be a long victory where we are the bringer of desolations. We go after Goldtooth and his mountains as well as Cathay. And then for the ultimate victory, we have to get all the way over to Visenland, Kara, Zakarak, Altdorf, Kislev, Corona, etc. So yeah, long way to go. Maybe we can at least go for victory conditions tier 1, right? Go over the Cathay, see how that goes for us. It could be a lot of fun. So now let's pick out our first technology. We have 2 technology trees to pick from. We have faction and military. Military, Fakandi, we get that army ability, which heals, replenishes. I'm going to definitely do that. That'll take 2 turns. And then after we unlock that one is when we'll start looking at the faction technology tree. So with all of that being said, we are now ready to end tier 1, or turn 1, just about. The only thing, should probably build a wall with, build the garrison building. So we want some wizards. Wizards could be cool. Warpstone Locust. Ooh. Decisions. Because I would do a military building, but that won't really help since we're pushing. We won't really get full advantage of that.
Do you have to be here?
Become my vassal. Nope. Darn. We like wizards. This is true. Magic is always good. I think I will do the wizard building. I want some magic going on to buff up my melee units I got going on. And there we go. Turn 1 is finally done. And we're going to march on and see what the end turn brings us. Thank you guys so much for the sub and that resub. That really appreciate you guys. And then we're 1 cheer away and then all of our monthly goals will be met. We have 362 other factions still remaining with us. I thought about doing this campaign on the old world modded, but I decided that was just a little too much for what I'm looking for right now. So we decided against it ultimately, but Immortal Empires Expanded is still really cool and adds in a lot of lore locations and options. So we'll get that building game built at the plains of Zanbajan, and then we're going to push Tamurkhan down to the floating mountain, take that, and we're going to start pushing hard against the Narj. Hopefully we can do that without Kolek getting all uppity. Sometimes Kolek likes to get in the way, I've heard. So we're going to see what the Titan is doing. The Sun Eater has in store. You look in the map expansion mods, the vanilla map is getting super congested. It really is. Which is why I like Immortal Empires Expanded and the Old World map, stuff like that.
Nurgle's plagues are my heralds, and the worthy have heard my call.
Oh. Quest for the throne. We could build a plague, couldn't we? We haven't done a plague yet. Casualty replenishment plus 10%. Vanguard deployment for all units. And regeneration? Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, okay. Infect. My first plague is completed. Ew. Gross. But the army is infected, ready to march. I'm a force march and I'm gonna get on down there. Oh, we met the war host of the apocalypse. Hi, Archaon. And we also met the Tusked Sons. Some orcs. What's up, orcs? And we also have those ogres over there. Tamurkhan, you're gonna go for the floating mountain. We should be able to fight that next turn. You guys gotten vassalized or anything? Nope. You could live if you just want to be my vassal. Be pretty cool of you. No? Alright. One turn left for that technology. We're making 1909 a turn. Like I said, making 10 infections per turn. We have that new plague going on. Tamurkhan. And we're looking to push in. Onwards we go. Bring me something good, end turn. $352. I bet everyone's been having a pretty solid summer so far, no matter where they are. I went to the zoo today. I haven't been to the zoo in like 6 years. It was really nice. Me and the missus had a really good time. Went with my mom as well. The zoo that is fairly local to where I am is really, really cool, and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't actually that bad, and I was expecting it to be far more crowded than it was, which is always super nice when there's like nobody there for some reason. And even the weather, for being, you know, summertime in Texas, wasn't bad. It really wasn't anything good. Yeah, there was a lot of babies like recently. Like there was twin tiger cubs that were only a couple months old, a gorilla baby that was only a couple months old, juvenile elephant. So yeah, all kinds of young ones that are really cool. The baby gorilla, like the toddler gorilla, I guess, really adorable. Like it was the coolest thing. And then we fed a giraffe, which was really neat, and we got to get pretty close to the elephants. Like its trunk was really nearby. I never realized how their trunk moved, and it was really fascinating to watch like up close as it looked for food. So our host is moving. We got our technology done. Warpstone locus complete. Mission issued dominating presence. Increase Kha'Zix's befouled fealty. Fealty. I can say that word. Fealty. Floating mountain. Let's go take it. And same army as last time. I guess I fight it again just to be safe. Like, because last time we only lost 3 dudes, and that's pretty freaking steak. So I'm gonna do that again. Especially now that we have Kha'Zix, I want to try him out, see what he's like. So we're going to go ahead, get on in there. Try out the new hero. Don't forget to recruit Harry Potter. Oh, thank you. I totally forgot. Now that that building's done, I can have a wizard. Thank you, Whiskey. Bran. Oh, and then a really neat 2 things I hadn't seen like up close. One of them was capybaras, and they had a male and 2 females, and it was really cool to actually see. Those things are so much bigger than I thought, and it was really cool to see them, because the exhibits, I guess you would call them, are pretty close up to where you can see, you know, obviously there's a ditch and a fence and all kinds of stuff in between you and the animal, but it's a lot closer than I realized. So getting to see things like capybaras up close, really neat. And now that we have Vanguard deployment, we are going to get there so much faster.
Tamurkhan! MAGGOT LORD!
Surprise!
Kill them
I don't think I did, Whiskey.
Let a million maggots bloom.
Get in there.
Plague and power.
Get in there.
Warriors of NURGLE. Glorious mutilation. Dead, dead.
Get in there, Rot Knights.
Putrefy them. Ogres attack.
Debuff the enemy Marauder Horsemen. Our Rot Knights can chew through them.
Tamurkhan.
There we go. Activate that.
The crow requires. The crow brings death.
There we go. There we go. Ember Azoo just had Capybara babies, and there's a petition to name one David Attenborough. That's funny. That's good.
Are the foe.
I hope they do. Get in there.
Warriors of NURGLE.
Big flank coming.
Good play. Rampage this way.
Yeah, they are fully encircled now. There we go. Heal them up. There we go. Let that rejuvenation do its thing so that we're nice and healed up as the battle ends. Chew them all up. So seeing the capybaras was cool. The tiger cubs were adorable. The baby gorilla was awesome. Oh, and they had like 4 hippopotamus, which was really neat. Decisive victory. Another minor settlement added to our horde. We have 360. We only lost 7. Again, see, that's just proving why we should fight. You know, I'm starting to get on that train. You know, you hear a lot of people that play Total War be like, you should never auto-resolve. You should always fight the battles, which, you know, it gets tiring. Always fighting minor settlements and whatnot. But I'm starting to believe it when you only lose like 3 or 7 men each battle. Like, okay, yeah, I see it. This enemy garrison had 630. They lost 548, so they remain with only 82. And another settlement added, like I said. Our top kills for that battle, 157 to the Rot Knights and 104 to the Pestigors. I auto-resolve most siege battles. I just hate them. Yeah, I get that. I hate fighting sieges, man. It gets old. You know, I don't know, because it's interesting. I play a lot of Thrones Reforged, which is a overhaul mod for Thrones of Britannia, right? And that's one of my most popular series right now. It's been popular with a lot of it. And I could like fight sieges all day, right? And I don't mind it. Like, it's fun. Build the siege towers, there's actual risk to it. But with this, the sieges are just so much different. And it's, I don't know. Yes, Brand, I remember last time I auto-resolved. Bad times. Occupy. Again, 2009 now. Good year. NURGLE familiar campaign line of sight plus 15%. We can see more stuff. Fantastique. Skill points for Tamurkhan will give him inspiring presence.
Power waxes.
Loading, yeah. Oh, the cultist marble camp, I guess. Well, actually, I kind of want to get access to units. I think I want big boys, though. Rancid Aloe. We'll do that. 4 turns for that. Recruit a hero. Okay, so tell me, do I want a Plague Ridden or a Chaos Sorcerer? Don't they do the same thing? Is there really any difference? I guess their stats are different, huh? I want the Plagues of NURGLE. Yeah, I've played Subnautica. Not a lot. Well, I played it a little bit. I've mostly watched it on YouTube, but my wife's been playing it a lot. Yeah, the cramp cities, the weird pathing, it's not great. And then the butt ladders and everything. Plague Ridden gets a flying mount, but I think the Chaos Sorcerer is cooler. Okay. Flying mounts are pretty nice though. But I like these guys. Alright, you guys in the chat, come up with a name. Alright, I need you guys to come up with a name right now. We're gonna go with Egrim. We're gonna have you guys pick out his name. We're gonna rename him. Alright, Chaos Sorcerer, come here. Gonna come run down here. Krayghoul. Sounds cool. Harry Rotter. That's alright. That's, I mean, it has to be Harry, right? Like Harry Rotter. There. We have our wizard. We also get to choose our variant. We have option 1, 2. Oh, that's just a darker cloak. 3, 4, and 5. I think 3. He's got like this armor, this tentacle going on, the sword, darker cloak. I'm thinking 3. What do we think? Freaky James, Dumbledore, Squid. Yes, Squid. Such variants of, wow, I know, amazing. I'm thinking 3 though. Yeah, let's go with 3. Yeah, big man Harry Rotter. Get him down there so he can join the army. Now that we have our tech done, we have fecundity, yes. This is why 90% of the mods I have installed are extra variance mods. I get that, yeah. Pestrous Life or Maddening Crowds. Control +1 to campaign line of sight plus 15%. Casualty captured plus 10%. Magic item drop chance plus 10%. Ooh. Give me Maddening Crowds. 2 turns for that. Ka-chow! We have a province and a foothold. What can I recruit? Oh, I can recruit a lot of things. Hello. A Beast of Nurgle. Plague Toads of Nurgle. Plague Bearers of Nurgle. Let's get 2 Plague Bearers and 2 Plague Toads. Alright. That gets us up to 11 out of 20. 4 out of 10 for specials, 2 out of 5 for rare. They'll replenish while we move. We have Plague Bearers, Plague Toads. I feel like that's good. Alright.
My patience for you has
I'll give you
run
peace
out.
if you become my vassal. Nope. Alright, well, I tried. We're gonna take Dragon's Death next.
You dare to barter with me?
Hi, Kolek. Been a while, but I think the recruitment is cyclical, so the stuff you can get next turn will be different. Oh, very neat. Okay, I like that. And then Harry Rotter is gonna come down. Alright, sick. On to turn 4. I'll hold you to it. I'm holding you to it. If you are wrong, you shall be exiled from the Jarldom. Thus saith the Jarl. Y'all over here yapping about something while I fight for my prawn suit's life with the ghost Leviathan. Man. Oops. $340 other factions remaining. We are trucking along on to turn, what, 3 now? Turn 4. We're making headway. I'm having fun smashing things with big old Tamurkhan. I have watched a little bit of Subnautica 2 and kind of thinking about getting it next paycheck, but we'll see. It depends on how much my wife likes the first one. If she really liked it, because she put a lot of time into the first one already. So if she keeps up with that, I'll probably get the second one for us. Isaac the Befouled, rank gained. Rank gained. Put you there. Channel the winds of magic. Hold on to that beast of Nurgle. We're building that silical building. It'll take 3 turns. Yeah, you come on down, Harry Rotter. Okay, Zig. Oof, Bran. Oof. Yeah, that's fair, Whiskey. Alright, Kazik. You should totally cross the orange barrier. Let's see. Devastating charge. Charge bonus +6. Get in there. We can break some lines.
Fire kills
Hey there. You sure you don't want to be my vassal? Maybe after I take this settlement here, they'll only have 1 settlement and maybe they'll be more willing to be my vassal. We're going to upgrade Gallows Tree to tier 2. And 1 turn left for our technology, and on we go to turn 5. I'm the same as Slay the Spire. I need to finish the first before the second. Oh, I have been playing Slay the Spire 2 with my friends a lot, me and the boys. My boys are actually on playing it right now. I have like 36 hours in it, so it's already pretty much, you know, paid for itself. And then like some of my friends have really gotten into it. Like, let's see. I want to see. I'm not going to say the name. I want to see what he's at. He's at like some 201 hours. Yeah. I mean, Slay the Spire is fantastic. Usually I'm not huge on like early access games, but Slay the Spire 2 has been fantastic. I've also finally been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It took me forever to beat the first one, and I just didn't start the second one for a long time. I somehow have managed not to have anything spoiled for me, so I'm having like a completely fresh experience playing KCD2, and it has been a lot of fun. It is fantastic. I think I like it more than the first one. Still very early in the game for me to say that, because I've only played like 10 hours, but it's been great. Yeah, I've got quite the backlog as well. I still have a mini I need to finish painting as well. I need to finish my Dwarf King on Shield Bearers. Someday. He's so close. Like, I always do this. I get him super close to being done. Still hasn't made any progress since I showed him off like 3 weeks ago. Madding Crowds is done. Mission issued a rotten concoction. Create a new plague. Okay. Harry Rotter. Tamurkhan attack. Ooh, this one's going to be a little tougher. You're definitely going to fight that. So Harry Rotter will join us next turn after this battle. We're going to start Pestiferous Life. That way we have both lines going. Yes. Alright, let's do this thing. Another battle, another chance to eat and rot. You're like 93% of the way through it, taking a break because I know life to 130 hours in a month. That's crazy. I'm your father. Judge, no. How could you judge? All right, let's do it. Do it. Oh, did my plague wear off? I don't have a deployment anymore. Darn it. Oh, this is perfect. Forwards, my sons of Nurgle, my nasty plague bearers. Look at those guys. Eee. Where's Kazik? We haven't checked him out since we got him. Okay. He's riding a big, scary plague puppy. Alright, once everyone's in position, we'll start pushing up that hill. Pushing up that hill. Pushing up that line. Doo-ba-doo-boo-boo-doo. Alright, let's get in there. Been checking out Fate Keeper. It's super early access, but fantastically brutal and satisfying combat. Ooh, that's always good. Alright. Well.
It brings melody.
In we go.
Sure thing. Horned rough-bags. Virulent warfare. Time.
Don't get tied up back there. Buff them up. Let's debuff. Alright, back off. Get in there. Get in there. Alright, plague toads, get out of there.
Sickly torment. Maggot Lord, death comes.
Keep charging. Swing around. Swing around. Get in there. 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 There we go. You chase down the Great Shaman. Make sure he dies. Go plague toads.
Warriors of NURGLE.
Debuff them. So that we can actually catch them. Charge them in the rear. No, not the prawn suit. I do love prawns. Prawns are delicious. You really blame them, Bran, for wanting to eat your prawn suit? I think not. There we go. Alright, swing you guys around. Some help over here. Yeah, plague toads. Plague toads are so freaking cute. In a nasty, nasty kind of way. There we go. Victory is ours. Well, you know what that means. It's time to gobble. So many dead. SMH. I'd like to say they put up a good fight, but did they? There we go. Decisive victory once again. We had 560. We lost only 27. So again, glad I fought this myself. 533 remaining. Sigdan had 601, lost 424. The Garrison had 630, lost 361. Remaining with 177 and 269 respectively. Our top kills was the Plague Ogres. The Plague Ogres had 237 kills and 129 for the Rot Knights. So overall, just really good kills across the board. Love to see it. And with that, we're going to go back into the campaign map and look at gobbling up this minor settlement. Absolutely brilliant. We have been live for an hour, so make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you check out the links and all that fun stuff. If you're wondering, the mod list, it is pinned in the chat for you. 35 mods I'm using, and they are epic. Your first Seamoth in my first playthrough? Rip. Rip. Decisive victory. Occupy. Dragon's death secured. Income generating. Sigdan's dead. Harry, you're gonna get on in there. Tamurkhan, you got 2 skill points. I'm gonna give you charge bonus +3 for Chaos Knights, Rot Knights, etc. And I'm also gonna increase speed for our Chaos Warhounds, Chaos Spawn of Nurgle, Plague Toads, and Plague Ogres. Fantastic. Kazik the Befouled, you have another skill point. I'm gonna give you Deadly Blade, melee attack +3, and then Harry Potter is on the way. Oh, we can unlock his Plague Chariot of Nurgle. Sweet.
Tamurkhan.
Chaos Chariot? Yes, Chaos Chariot. Sweet. Master Horde, recruit a unit from the Tamurkhan Chieftain panel. We've done that. Chaos Chariots. Sweet. That's going to be really fun to see that in action. We've got a solid little 12 stack here. Oh. 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 Hi, Kolek.
Favored of Nurgle.
You know, I'm just going to go ahead and recruit those now so they can start replenishing. A Beast of Nurgle and 2 Nurgling units, just because I don't trust Kolek and I feel like we're about to get attacked. The ocean floor swallowed it whole. No. Making only 796, but it'll have to do.
Fire
Hey,
kills
guys.
humans and demons alike.
1724, give you peace tree, military access, defensive alliance. I feel like that's more of a detriment than anything. Because Royal of the Dawn's right there, as well as the Gragamugar clan greenskins. Like, come on.
Spit out
Just be my vassal.
feeble words while
Be my
you
vassal.
still have a tongue.
Nah, oh, you don't think I should do it? Alright. Alright, no peace for them. And Kolek's gonna come eat me. Cool. Alright. Well, we are recruiting. 2 turns left on that building. They're not even a legendary faction. No peace for them. Alright, fair enough. They just have 1 settlement left. I'm more worried about Kolek's Suneater now. Go on to turn 6. See what the end turn brings us. And see if Kolek tries to take a bite out of me. I'm kind of expecting him to. But I don't want him to. $326 factions left. Tammy's death effect? I do not. You had just gotten a grapple arm and drill on it? No. Sad day, Bran. Sad day. Alright, Kolek backed off, which is good. That's going to give me some time to replenish and everything. Raise Nurgle corruption and control province to 70. Okay, I'll work on that. Get in there. That's everything we can recruit. 1 more turn. Then we can get some plague bearers. 2 turns left for the gallows tree. 1 turn left for our technology. Alright, Kolek. 4 turns to full health. 4 turns to full health. 2 turns to full health. Alright. There's not even any good places to ambush Kolek either. It's all just 45% tundra. Alright. One turn left for the tech, like I said. Make a new plague. Try to help us out that way. Demi's about to die. He does a huge damage to any nearby lord or hero and heals himself. I'm 90%. Oh, that's sick, Whiskey. That is really sick. The missus brought me some fresh Gatorade. That was amazing. Can I just make the same one again? Oh, I don't have 200. I only have 33. I'm dumb. Dang it. On to turn 7. It's to stimulate the worm going inside a new host. Oh, I get it. To simulate that. Okay. That's cool. That's a really cool touch. A really cool touch. Population surplus at Kadatha. We are replenishing. And we're going to wait and see what Kolek does. He's going to come raid me, apparently. Okay. That's great. I don't want to take that fight, though. I'm going to lose, right? There's no way I win that fight. Right? Like... There's no way. Am I tripping? It is close enough to green that I got chroma keyed. That's Gatorade for you. Lemon lime. It's the best flavor. Easily. Easily the best. Vociferous Life done. Seeding done. Card to the Throne done. Extinguished Phoenix Pinion. That's good. Fire resistance. I like that. Get that on.
Corruption always.
Corruption always. Yes, yes. Okay, we can get one Forsaken of Nurgle.
So many true fecund followers.
That's good. So we have a Forsaken now. Saying balance of power is basically even, slightly in their favor. Dang.
MAGGOT LORD.
So 3 turns for that one. And then it'll go to that one, which is when we'll have access to Pestigors, Chaos Warriors, etc. Okay. You know, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so I think we pull back.
Son of the sickly winds. How plague is spread. Burrow deep like a maggot in flesh.
Or maybe we try to draw them into attacking me. Oh, I have enough for a plague. Okay, good. We're gonna give myself that plague again, right? We're gonna grab that one. Yes, it is Nurgle. Welcome in. This is my first time playing Tamurkhan, so I'm figuring out all the plagues and everything. Duration. Okay, so we're gonna give him this one again. That way we have Vanguard deployment, all right? So here's my thinking, right? So with the Vanguard deployment, we can use our Wrought Knights to get around the front line and get to the cannons, the Dreadquakes that he has in the back. With that taken care of, we can use Fleshy Abundance to regenerate hit points on our units that get wounded as we push with our front line, and with that vanguard deployment as well as the casualty replenishment rate, hopefully we can take him down. That's the plan. That's the thought process, right? Create a new plague, we got the favor for that. Spread a second plague, they're gonna have to wait, but we're going for it. You play Slaaneshi or Drukhari. I did my first ever Slaaneshi campaign not too long ago. That was actually a lot of fun. It was really, really cool. I'm kind of going through the mono guide since I've never done Let's Plays for that. So welcome in, you know, make yourself at home. Welcome to the shield wall. All right, so not a Dreadquake, a Hell Cannon. My bad, I misspoke. But he does have a Hell Cannon, which is still a problem, as well as the Dragon Ogres and everything. So Nesh is the best god. I have heard that said, but I have yet to see it. I think Nurgle's my favorite Chaos god. Charge bonus would be good. Oh, I forgot, we do have the Chariots now, so that will be helpful as well. No, you're right. It's nowhere near as bad. I just misspoke. Monstrous Abundance. Get that recruitment rank and speed buff. Seems yummy. Plague Beast. Okay, yeah, we're going to do Monstrous Abundance first. I'll take 3 turns for that. I think I can win. I am going to try to bait him into attacking Dragon's Death. Maybe get the ambush. If not, at least I'll get the little bit of help from my garrison. So we're gonna hit end turn, right? Let's see. See, that's funny you say that, Fallen Sister Valkyrie, because, like, in my opinion, from what I've seen, it's Nurgle that cares the most about his followers. It may not seem like it on the surface, right? But he does, and he treats them well for what he does to them, and he actually does, you know, put their needs somewhat to the forefront. But I definitely see what you're talking about with Slaanesh, and I could definitely see that. We're gonna go on to turn 8, and we're gonna see what the end turn brings. We're gonna see if we have a fight on our hands or not, and we'll see how it goes. Weird Bith Fool Rod. Fate is inexorable. Let's see, 312 other factions. Tamurkhan is soaking up the plague. See what he does. Yes! Yes, we got the ambush! Let's go! Alright, so we're gonna go in. We could not resolve for a Pyrrhic victory, but I'm gonna fight this. We got the ambush off with a 45% chance. There's no way, bro. That's insane that happened. Yeah, Brand. No, I could see that. Yeah, he cares of Nurgle cares more for the overall, and Slaanesh is more personal. I could definitely see that argument, for sure. Alright, my shield wall, let's go in. We got the ambush off. That's going to make this so much better, especially with Vanguard deployment. Oh, thank the gods, man. Kolek, you are going down. Oh, so freaking hype. Remember, if you like what you're saying, hit that follow button and consider dropping a Prime sub. Let's get it. Oh, alright. Nurgle time. Yeah, dude. Tammy and Kazek are gonna beat down Kolek. That is the plan. We are so close to them already. Hey, yeah, you guys, I just want you close to them as possible. Group you up. Alright, we need the heavy hitters back here, I think. That's where, like, Chaos Trolls are, the Dragon Ogres, all that nastiness. There we go. This side. Chariot. Alright. Start deployment.
Serve the plague, Father. Ready to defy
Rot Knights, you're gonna get right on in there. So as soon as this starts, I am gonna slow it down so that I can try and micro this a little bit. You two get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Debuff the Chaos Trolls. There we go, okay. Your debuff. Debuff Kolek. There we go, get in there. Why is the Hell Cannon shooting? Make sure that doesn't happen. Go for the Dragon Ogres. There we go. Oh, Kazik got whooped. I'm gonna pop it on him. Maybe I shouldn't have, but... There we go. We are munching. We are munching. Come on. There we go. Okay, we are good over here. Right flank, we're winning. We're actually handling the Dragon Ogres and everything pretty alright, surprisingly. Hell Cannon got taken care of. Trolls are breaking. Get back in there. Get in there. Oh, let's see. Pop it on Tammy. Hopefully it will spread. Bran, boo yourself, man. There we go. I don't think you're gonna get here in time, but you can come help. Oh, my Plague Toads, no! They can do it. They can do it.
Fall back.
Debuff them. There we go. Kolek's gone. Alright, get in there. Debuff that Chaos Sorcerer.
With toxic intentions.
Eat him up. Alright, there we go. Left flank is 1. We're gonna swing everybody over.
Make them wither.
There we go. He broke.
The Plague Lord's wrath.
Ooh, I think we got this. I think we got this.
Plague bearers. For NURGLE.
Go for the Chaos Sorcerer. Flanking. Get in there. Get in here.
Thralls of decay.
Debuff him. We can kill the sorcerer. We'll be good. Oh, dude, I love the Warhammer lore. Alright, Rot Knights. Yeah. Ooh, we got this. Make sure that sorcerer dies. Ooh. That is a good win right there. Not only do we take out their only really standing army, but we take out Kolick as well. And hopefully that opens us up to being able to push south and finishing off his faction. But if nothing else, I am super happy with this. I think that sorcerer is going to escape. Yeah, that's alright. Whew. Yeah, that's true, Whiskey. We do get his trait. Almost forgot about that too. There you go. Mop up those chaos trolls. A Pyrrhic victory, but I don't think I lost anything but like the useless, not useless, but the cheap one. Yeah, the Nurglings. We lost the 2 Nurglings. Oh, probably the Plague Toads, but everything else we got to keep. We had 734. We lost 260, remaining with 474. Settlement Garrison had 184. They're good. Kolick had 1238. He lost 789, remained with 449. Kolick's dead. The Sorcerer is almost dead. The Hell Cannon's wiped out. And man, that is a good win. Ugh. You hate Zinch? I hate Zinch too. Catching up on chat. Alright, let's load back in. Take a look at how we're looking. 222 kills from the Rot Knights. Absolutely insane. I'll take the army replenishment. Oh, what was left of them pushed. Okay. Oh, they got reinforcements from Grog. If I auto-resolve, I only lose a Nurgling and a Plague Toad. It's pretty sick. I think this is a case. Where I auto-resolve. You play Norska too, very nice. I'm doing my first Throg campaign on his new campaign right now on my YouTube channel. Every Wednesday that new upload comes out. That second part came out today. They have a regiment of renown? Worshippers of the Crow? Ah, Zinch Marauders. Oh yeah, Feast of the Maggot Lord, I see. That's what you were talking about. You play Wulfric, the Wanderer. Yeah, I'll take the auto-resolve. Wiped out his standing army. Stormblight, bonus versus large, plus 20 for Kolick. Quest for the Throne, the Spare. Potion of Foolhardiness, that's nice. Charge bonus plus 20, and then the potion itself. Probably give that to Kazik. Our Sorcerer, Harry Rotter, he just got his Chaos Steed. With that army wiped out, that does open up our push on the Challenge Stone. We killed Chant, we killed Grog, we killed Tamar Blood Eater, and we killed Kolick. So lots of great stuff there, and lots of level ups. Look at that. Tamurkhan's like level 8 now, Kazik's level 7, Harry Potter's level 8, level 4. Really, really good stuff. I want Volkia, but before she became a demon. Oh, when she was just Norskin. Quest for the Throne. Good. Let them burn. The settlement received the plague. Good. Touch of Death spread a plague. Done.
Tamurkhan.
I can reach that settlement. Oh, it's not a bad garrison. Can I grab anything? No. Alright, well. Before we go in, let's do our skill points, right? We got 2 skill points for Tamurkhan. Armor of Malady, Devastating Charge. Basic, thick-skinned, and hard to hit. Get that yellow line started. Airy Rotter, Miasma of Pestilence. Rancid Visitations. Curse of the Leper. Stream of Corruption. Children of Nurgle, passive ability. Replenishes hit points of combat. Oh yeah. Grab that, and grab that. Yeah, we got spells now, son. That Stream of Corruption's gonna be tasty.
Such jewels of conquest.
Alright.
Master of hosts. You summon me.
Hi, Kolek. You be my vassal? No? Alright. Then I'm going to finish you off. Close victory if we auto-resolve. I'll wait on 2 siege towers. 2 turns for that. We're gonna get that siege started. Yeah, well, that's part of why Corn chose her. She was an utter badass. We're gonna build... Ooh, landmark. Swamp of the Poxmother or the Gallows Tree? Oh, Gallows Tree is not helping. This is cool. Swamp of the Poxmother. We can't build that, so we might as well build the wood, get the resource, upgrade Toxic Spores Tier 2. I'll take 2 turns. We've got that pushing through. Hi, Dill. Chimera Plateau, we got 2/3, so yeah, we're gonna siege down Challenge Stone, and we are gonna take it for ourselves. Looks like after Challenge Stone, I guess we could go after the orcs, or we could just ignore them, honestly, and get started on our journey to Cathay, which is right here. Get to the bastions. We'll see.
I might take your head myself.
Man, I just killed Kolek's Suneater. What are you gonna do? Huh? You ain't got nothing on me.
To waste.
I don't know who that person is, but I do agree she's cool.
Heartless.
Alright, Tamurkhan, siege down. We're going on to turn 9.
I, Tamurkhan, lead you.
Ooh, Gatorade. $300 factions left. Faction destroyed the Lazargs. So we just... Oh, hi, Kolek. Peace treaty. Nope. Alright, no peace then. That's fine with me. You don't have a standing army. You don't have a way of recruiting a standing army. I have an army, and I'm sieging down your last settlement. Yeah, I don't see a single reason why I would give you peace. Oh, I do know who you're talking about. Yes, yes. Sorry, I am not as brushed up on my 40k lore as I used to be, or my 30k lore for that matter. Because wasn't she the captain during this Horus Heresy, right? I am much more into old world and fantasy now than I was. I used to be a huge 40k nerd. Played the heck out of 8th edition. I had a bunch of armies. I still have a bunch of armies, but I have significantly less now. There we go. 1 turn down. Settlement besieged. Quest for the throne. The Maggot Lord comes. Our plague spread. Good. The one time I'm happy to see a spreading of my plague. Oh, they just got wiped out by the greenskins. Well, now I don't have to worry about them, now do I? There's a lot of greenskins over here. Why am I getting booed, Brad? It's not my fault, Brad. That means we only have one enemy. Fantastic. He's aligned 6 out of 7. Nice. One more victory and he'll be aligned and we'll get the next tier unlocked. Love to see it. One more turn. I want those siege towers. It'll also be when our technology finishes, so we'll go ahead and march on to turn 10. We learned about fantasy. Very nice. Vampire Coast is cool, but it's not nearly as fleshed out as a lot of the other factions. The actual lore for the Vampire Coast versus like the Warhammer 3 lore and everything is very different. But they are a very cool concept and I love their aesthetic. Because I mean, I'm part of those kids that grew up with Pirates of the Caribbean, right? And I love those movies. So the Vampire Coast just kind of fit right into that. And there was this book series I read as like a preteen / teenager when like called Vampirates. And it's literally about that. So like, yeah, it's right up my alley. Nice. Ravenor Eisenhorn books, the Caiaphas Cain books, that, yeah. Horus Heresy is the best when it comes to the 40k, 30k lore. I love the Horus Heresy books. Yeah, they would absolutely be cool. VC does need more love. Exactly, zombie pirates and vampire pirates. Like, who doesn't love that? Alright, we got a fight on our hands, my shield wall. Lots of battles this episode. Love it. Absolutely love it. So we got a siege. I don't want to fight it, but I'm going to fight it just because it's the last time we're going to be fighting the Heralds of the Tempest. You know what? I'm going to give them one last chance first. He almost takes it. He almost takes it. Well, because I would love to have Kolek available as a vassal, but it is what it is. It would be really cool if I could confederate, but I know that's not possible. Let's get it. We're going to get in there and we are going to win this siege. First siege of the campaign. Give them an undead merworm, dude, that would be sick. 40k you like Slanesh, Sisters, Cadians, Fantasy you like Norska, Vampire Coast, Kislev. Very nice. If we're talking about like lore wise, it's very different. Thank you, RNG. Appreciate you, dude. I am having a lot of fun with Tammy. Tamurkhan is awesome. 20 wins of magic, very nice. I'm gonna give the ads a second. So if an ad's rolling, I'm gonna give it a second so that y'all don't miss nothing too important. Give it a couple more seconds. Let's refresh this. Do I enjoy pudding? I do. I do enjoy a good pudding. Now, what I'm about to say very much brands me as an old person, but I love tapioca pudding. I absolutely love it. Tapioca is good. Ah, that's like the 6th time I've fallen for that. You can't keep getting away with this. Alright, you're back from the ad. Alright, cool. I was waiting. Those are good factions, and I agree. Some of those are my favorite factions as well. I really like Norska and Kislev. Oh my god, the siege towers are like giant snails. Whoa. Okay. That's awesome. Get on there. Anything that can't get in there, we're gonna send to the gatehouse. Well, it's Tamurkhan. Isaac. And then, like I was saying, I have a lot of armies. If we're talking like just lore, I really enjoy the dwarves. Obviously, I'm biased though. I love the Dowie. Yeah, I would be remiss if I didn't say the Dowie. Like I have to at this point, especially because the Warhammer dwarves and the Tolkien dwarves, Tolkien being one of my biggest influences, they really inspired me for the dwarf that I included in my own novel, In Search of a Blood Red Throne, which is the first book out of a trilogy I'm currently writing. So the Dowie lore has been very instrumental in just inspiring me in a multitude of levels. I honestly really like the Wood Elves, which I know it's surprising, right? But I think the Wood Elves are really cool. As for the armies I actually have for tabletop, for fantasy / old world, I have the Dowie. I have a huge Dowie army. But then for 40k, I've got Space Wolves, Imperial Fists, Blood Angels, Death Guard of NURGLE. Is that everybody? Orcs. That's everybody. Yeah. Oh, I've even got some what are they called? Sons of Horus, but they're not Sons of Horus anymore. Alright, let's get in there. Let's go win this siege. Get in there. I agree, Whiskey. I really wish that the Wood Elves leaned more into the like feral aspect. I feel like if they did, they'd be a lot more popular than they are currently. Boo yourself, come Graveyard. Would be chill if I referenced your book in my book. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, just depends on like, yeah. What? Bro likes dwarves? I'm shook. I know. Shocking. Black Legion, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I've got some Black Legion. Skin Wolves, I could see there being a like variation of Skin Wolves for the Blood Angels. Yeah, not Blood Angels, for the Wood Elves. Hey guys, I'm gonna break down your gate very soon, alright? Sound good? Alright, we made it to the gate. Made it to the walls. Oh, it's Jaws. That's so sick. Up and over. Charge. Debuff their Chaos Warriors. Almost through the gate, like halfway. I say. I know. There we go.
Serve the plague, father. This MAGGOT slay.
Get in there. Get as close as we can. Let's debuff that exalted hero. Gatehouse is going down. Yeah, anyone can join the Black Legion now. It was Sons of Horus is just what they started as. Now Abaddon just takes on whoever, you know, is the best at what they do. Abaddon's like, you're cool, you're good at killing space marines? Alright, get in here. Can I do this on the wall? No, I can't. All right, I didn't think so. Let's go ahead and curse him. There we go. That's rotting him away. Oh, we're through the gate. Get in there. Debuff the Chaos Trolls. Debuff them. Swarm them. Swarm them all. Get in there. Gates are ours. That's awesome. Keep fighting Pestigors.
Filth shall prevail.
Finish off those Marauders.
Sure thing. Son of NURGLE.
There we go. Alright, go after the Chaos Trolls.
Seas of blood.
There we go. They're broken. So we can push in now. Go against those Chaos Warriors. I need 15. Alright, I need 4 more Winds of Magic to do what I want to do, but I'll do. There we go.
MAGGOT LORD.
Everyone go after those Chaos Trolls. And once they're done, we'll swing them through. And then obviously, if you couldn't guess, my favorite overall has to be for 40k, the Space Wolves. Like, the Imperial Fists are a close second, and I love the Blood Angels, but I mean, Space Vikings that drink beer, hail the Allfather, change in the wolves, and kill bad guys? Hello? Like, that's me. Yes, hello. Alright, there we go. That gate's done. These guys are about to lose on the wall. We're good. I know your boos come from a place of loving... I wrote a D&D character. She did her northern trials, but the beast she chooses to kill ended up being an old wolf god and attached to her soul. Now everything... Anytime her emotions go to extremes, her eyes go yellow, her nails hard in the closet. That's cool. There are no wolves on Fenris. That's true. That is what they say. Alright, let's replenish my Pestigors.
Bringer of desolation.
Looks like we're about done. Are we done here? We're just gonna finish off these Chaos Warriors that are holding. Debuff the Chaos Warriors. Yeah, Space Wolves are cool. I think I'm Salamander stop. Salamanders are great. I had a Salamander's army for a little while. I sold them to one of my friends. And then Blood Angels and Space Wolves tied. Very nice. I love my Blood Angel army. My Dreadnought I made as one of those ball Dreadnoughts and everything, right? That's some of the best painting I've ever done. Decisive victory. Hear me out. 538 sent in. We lost 69, remain with 469. Settlement Garrison had 617, lost 365, remain with 252. And with that, we have taken the Challenge Stone and we have wiped out the Heralds of the Tempest. Hell freaking yeah, my shield wall. Yeah, Space Dragon Riders, Space Vikings, Space Vampires. And then I had a pretty sizable Black Templars army. It was an Indomitus box, the Primaris half, plus an extra unit of Assault Intercessors, a turret, and an apothecary. They were all painted up super well. Sold that to a guy in a Facebook 40k group. I got a pretty penny for that because he really liked the paint job I did, so I got a little extra for that. No, Valkyrie, no. No, hear me out for Slanesh. Overruled. We're gonna occupy this, complete the province.
And conquest.
Challenge Stone is ours, my shield wall. Weeping Creepers, gonna build that. 1 turn for that. Province secured. The Chimera Plateau is ours. Challenge Stone got the plague. Capture 2 provinces, done. And the faction is destroyed. Absolutely beautiful. Contagion, favored on NURGLE, bringer of destruction. We got Pandemixium. Poison bombardment. We can bombard them with poison. We are favored of NURGLE. New chieftains arrived. Fealty increased. Hot damn. 3,000 dominance. Holy crap. We have like 23,000. Whatever they call this. Oh, hello, Grimgore. Guys, like okay. Wow, we are kind of rolling a little bit. And 50% resistance is crazy. Chaos done with a gun. Skill point for Tamurkhan. Filth Incarnate. The Black Cleaver. Give you the Berserker Sword. Isaac, give you the Potion of Full Hardiness. Nice puppy. Give you Heroic Killing Blow. Yeah. Harry Rotter. Give you Curse of the Leper. Ooh, yeah. So not only does it make armor plus 30, melee damage reflection plus 14. So it reflects melee damage dealt to a unit back at the attacker. That's insane. Oh my god, I love Tamurkhan. This is freaking awesome. Okay. Cool. I say 10 turns in. We still have a long campaign ahead of us, but this is awesome. Specimen collection. We're gonna start that. Actually, start upgrading the plague beasts. Yeah. And then yes, thank you, Whiskey. I almost forgot. More chieftains. And then enable attrition for enemy armies in Kazakh's current army province. More rot knights. Rot knights. Rot knights. Rot knights. So I have 9 dominance. Okay. So there's Kargan the Crazed, Ketzak Thimdarak, Mournhowl, he would, and then Grukmar Threehorn, and Izar Doombolt. Okay, so I guess the question really comes down to like what kind of army do we want to start buffing, right? We could have a Chaos Dwarf army, a Beastman army, a Norskin army, a Fimir army, or a Chaos army with like Hell Cannons and Dragon Ogres and such. That's a really tough decision. I think I really want the Chaos Dwarf. Each one has different specialties, each one has different units, each one has different talismans. This is awesome. Man, this is going to be a very fun campaign, my shield wall. Mark my words. This is going to be a lot of fun. And if you're new here and you want to stick around for the ride, make sure you hit that follow button so you always catch the next part of the campaign. This will be happening every Wednesday live on Twitch, and the VOD will go up Thursday morning on YouTube. So make sure you check out the YouTube as well. Now, back to the question of the Chieftains, right? I think... Thank you for the follow, and welcome, laddie, to the shield wall. I think I kind of want to go with Mournhowl just because he's awesome and I love the freaking Norskin units, but the Beastmen are also cool. The Chaos Dwarfs. Someone boo for me. Don't ask people to boo for you, Dill. You do this to me on the 3rd day of Pride, how could you? Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, I think it's working, Whiskey. I think that blunderbussissy is tempting me. Purchase the unit. I want a blunderbuss. Is our doombolt. Get in there. So is it kind of like, for instance, Wulfric, like Marcus Wolfheart, whatever his name is? Is it kind of like that where like you just want all of the heroes in your army and they add in a bunch of buffs and units? Is it kind of similar to that where I want to keep them in the same army? Boo, pride for me, not you. Wolfheart, yeah, him, yeah. Shut up, fallen scissor. Ain't no way. Paternal instincts pledged. Income from looting summons plus 5%. Recruitment plus 1 for all chieftains. Favorite of Nurgle increased. Gotta love it. This is freaking awesome. Hello, Izar Doomboat. 6 skill points. Kinda. I don't know what's optimal, but for now, sure. Awesome. We're just gonna get everybody. We have 6 skill points to put in. Oh, my nose ring got all crooked. There we go. We got 6 skill points to put in for Izar. We're just going to go down. I'm going to go survivalist first. Increased mobility. Now we have to pick between infernal slugs and hellforged bolts to get these lines. And that's a tough one. Let's see. Infernal slugs, explosive bullets, mix it into like a shotgun. We can also get dig in ability, blast protection, a flash bomb, which is a great debuff. I love flash banging the like charging cavalry and stuff like that. Fantastic. In your face, vanguard deployment, explosive missile damage plus 100%. Oh, that's hard, bro. Brad, no, just stop. I guess if you get a second army, you can spec that one based on what chiefs you have. That's true. That's very true. Hellforged bolts enables magical attacks, range plus 15%. So I guess that's more like a sniper. Yeah, we get a bipod. Okay. Skirmish tactics, we get stock and speed plus 20%. We get a cinder blast shell, causes fire damage. I think this bottom one. Sundering attacks, yeah. I'm going Hellforged bolts. I don't know which one's technically optimal, but this sounds awesome. Do that. Don't flash and bang the cavalry. Yeah. It's basically sniper shotgun. Yeah, that's what I picked up on. Missile strength plus 5%. Cinder blast shell and stabilized bipod. There we go. We're gonna shoot them from far away. Yep. Oh, we can get another Forsaken of Nurgle. So, I guess the question now is, who do I go to war with? Yo, what's up, Zatin? Dap you up. What up? What up? Hey, what up? Yo, what up? Hey. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Got 2 provinces. Well, we can't go anywhere this turn anyway, so I guess we might as well go on to turn 11 and decide from there. True. It's held time. Stock is great. I was tempted by stock, but we'll get them next turn anyway, so, or next level up. We just hit 12. What is up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Warhammer Wednesday. Y'all are going crazy. Of all the gifts the gods give, I think being a pink snaky boy isn't so bad in comparison. I mean, that's true. You know, you just get like an extra boob, a claw hand, and then the snake legs, and that's not bad compared to like being a bubonic rotting flesh corpse or like a rage machine or a who knows what with Zinch. That's true. I guess out of the gifts, that is like the lesser problematic one. You're not wrong. What up, Tusk Sons? You gonna fight me? Oh, you're offering non-aggression. You're probably gonna get eaten by Grimgore, so I'm gonna take your non-aggression. There's an octopus in my chat. Unless I want to go eat these guys. Masochist. I don't know, man. I have to go east, right? I have to get here. So I have to get through the Chaos Dwarfs. I'm not really worried about these orcs. I'm going to let the greenskins live for now. I'm going to have to keep moving east pretty soon. I think I'm going to run into a problem with Chaos Dwarfs. I think I got to fight these guys. That's true. You get the Noise Marines. Very loud for the name of Slanesh. Fostering amity, sign non-aggression. We did that. Capture many provinces. That's our next mission. We have 2 of the 3. Army receives the plague. Hell yeah. Plague.
Desolation for all.
Yeah, I guess that depends on if we're going through the mountains or through the bastion. Let's check those conditions. We need the Imperial Road, Snake Gate, Dragon Gate, Turtle Gate. So I guess we'll go through the bastion since we have to have these. I think I'm going to go north, hit the crossroads of the world, take out this Kislev faction, and then slam down southeast towards the gate, the bastions, because the gates. Sex swords. Yeah.
Heave yourselves.
Get in there. Give me another Forsaken.
Swell with the faithful.
Upgrade the woodcutter's hut to tier 2. Emperor's Children would not body any chapter. I'm sorry, but I don't know who has misled you, but it's just astronomically incorrect, in my opinion. They could body a lot of people, don't get me wrong. They're not weak by any means, and they are badass, but I don't think they just body people. Alright, we moved the army, recruited a new unit. We're gonna get some nice replenishment. We're going after greenskins to the northeast. Let's get her done on to turn 12. We're rocking and rolling. I'm having a lot of fun with this campaign, and a big shout out to chat. You guys have been super active tonight. Love that. Thanks to everyone that stopped by. Fallen Sister Valkyrie, thank you for the follow. Judge, thank you for the resub. Whiskey, thank you for the prime sub. You guys really are awesome. If you go straight south, you'll fight orcs and ogres. If you go east, you'll fight Chorf, Sail, and Village, or at least in vanilla. Yeah. We're gonna fight the greenskins to the east, and then we'll go down and have to face Sail to get to the bastions. I was thinking about going south, but the reason I chose east is because since the Victory Conditions Overhaul mod has those gates as like part of the first step of the victory, we're gonna go that way so that we beeline that. What the fuck you put? I know they were talking about it earlier, and I'm like, dang, pudding sounds good. We'll run and get some from the store when they get done. I'm going to mention it one last time. If you want to check out the mod list I'm using, it is pinned in chat. I got 35 mods. So check them out. Whiskey. Mission issued. We got Disciplinarian, Mountain Eaters, Ursun Revivalists. Go get them, Boris. Good luck, dude.
MAGGOT LORD. March of Blight.
Alright, you get in there. Alright, we can upgrade. I guess I'll upgrade the challenge stone first, since that's the major settlement. That'll take 4 turns. What's up, dudes? Nope, never mind. Alright.
Yes, I will hear you.
Oh, you're a vassal. Never mind. Shove off. Alright, we're going after the greenskins. Next turn we should be able to hit them, and next turn we also wrap up our tech. Banana pudding does sound fantastic. Alright, we're on to turn 13. See what the end turn brings us for that. Take your cheeks. Yeah, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not even going to read it. One more turn. I'm probably going to wrap up on turn 15. So just like 3 more turns, and then we're going to call it an episode there. That'll be part 1 of our new Tamurkhan campaign. I feel like we're off to a pretty solid start. Lots of fun so far. The first 15 turns. We'll pick up there next week. And make sure you check out the YouTube channel as well if you miss any part of the streams, or if you just want to see my straight to YouTube content. Make sure you check that out as well. Alright, 259 other factions still remain. No, you wouldn't have, Bran. No, you wouldn't have. If it wasn't for you meddling kids. The Adeptus Sororitas short film, I believe I did. Been a long time though. Hi Nyal, what are you doing here? No, but like actually, what are you doing here? I didn't realize Archaon was right there. Do you think Archaon's gonna attack me? Am I gonna get attacked?
The Eye of Sirium has already told me your offer, but I will hear it from your lips all the same.
Alright, hear me out. Non-aggression, right? That's fair, Brent. Yeah, I saw that short film. It was awesome. Archaon's a wuss. I'm gonna make the non-aggression. 6,000 is not bad. He's been power crept to hell. Okay, well. There. Alright. We'll have non-aggression with him. Just so I can keep to myself and do my business.
Warlord and Conqueror.
Go to war with these gobos.
My God's curse.
Decisive victory. Yeah, that's an easy smash. I could have fought that, but eh. We got a channeling staff. That's good. Ooh, our first regiment of renown unlocked. Columbo's probably going to come attack us, which I welcome him to try. Sounds great. Blunderbuss, get in there. Yes, yes. Okay, anyways. It's no freaking hype to have those. That's going to be nice as hell. Okay. I know, it is like the 16th time you got me with a D's nuts joke. You're right. You get me. You got me. I cannot deny this. Deadly Blade, melee attack +6. Kazik. Faster and harder. Speed +10% for all units in the hero's army. Charge bonus +15% for all units. Hell yeah. Alright, we got our foothold into the crossroads of the world. We're gonna fight them. Maybe even swing up and take the Fanged Plains? I just wanted this as my foothold to start taking the crossroads. And we're going to push down past the Dolgan. Swing this way. Whoop, like that. 5,000 for you. I'm going to hold off for now. I probably will end up trying to get a non-aggression with them at some point pretty soon. We'll upgrade Plains of Zenbaijin to tier 3. It'll take 5 turns. Next tech, specimen collection. 3 turns for that.
Lethality
And
contagion.
boom, we're going to go on to turn 14. See what that end turn brings us. I'm going to go beat up these Kislevites soon enough. Oh, dude, I've played a lot of Mountain Blade. A lot of Bannerlord, a lot of Warband, a lot of Viking Conquest. I have ongoing Bannerlord series on the YouTube channel. I play in the CC every other week, which is a big multiplayer event on the Bannerlord Discord. So yeah, I love Mountain Blade. Yeah, they're lost or something. You can see Great Rasputia. There is some lore behind this minor faction. I totally forget like what it was. But yeah, we're gonna have to fight Kislev, which is gonna be kind of actually pretty fun for us because it's like they don't have a legendary lord. So it'll be fun. A nice little change of flavor, you know. Showing off their baddie queen. Yeah, they're taking her on. Oh, they ran away.
And see me
What do you want? Oh, Savage Orcs declared war on me. To the north. Okay, well, I guess that does slow things down. I wanted to just push east of the Bastion, but I guess I have to clean up the greenskins north of me first. Great. Just great. Alright. We're gonna go attack Conspire. Inspire? That's funny. Inspire. We're being raided. Yeah, we definitely gotta... Alright. Go to lay siege. Pyrrhic victory. Build the siege tower. We just met the Savags. Alright, greenskins. You wanted to fight? Frickin' fight. We'll upgrade floating mountain. Yeah, upgrade floating mountain. Oh, Grunguts. Hello, greenskins. There was a lot more greenskins than I thought there was. This is fine. Screw it. I'm sure we can kill some greenskins. On to turn 15. This is going to be the last end turn for today. We're going to wrap up on turn 15, and then we'll start with the Siege of Conspire next week. I don't know. I love the orcs. Orcs are fun. Orcs of all flavors. Yeah, the map is very different because I've got Immortal Empires expanded on. There was a lot more greenskins than I thought said every guardsman ever. So freaking true. Oh man. $248 other factions. Get those siege towers built. We'll take that next week. And I don't even know who these chaos guys are. The Savags. I don't know who these guys are. We're in uncharted territory now. Ooh, what? I've made a mistake. I should have not. Okay, I've made a mistake. I should not have started this fight with all these greenskins. Oh no, bro.
Stop that.
Grunguts. Ghoul Gorg. Oh lord. These 20 stacks coming out of nowhere. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. Dang. Saying Pyrrhic victory if we auto-resolve. We're gonna fight this next week. We got some siege towers. We can do it. Alright, so this is where we are gonna stop for today. We got a nice looking army. We've had a lot of fun, and I am looking forward to seeing where this campaign goes. If you enjoyed this, make sure you hit that follow button on Twitch. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button over on YouTube. And stick around for just a second, guys. If you're live with me on Twitch, we're going to go raid a buddy of mine. Also, check out the links. There's my mod list. Like I said, 35 mods. Link to my novel, In Search of a Blood Red Throne, my Stoat server, my channel memberships, and much more. So check that out as well. If you guys ever have any comments or suggestions, let me know in either the chat or the comment section of the YouTube. And then, of course, there is the Discord as well. So with that being said, a big thank you to everyone that stuck around. We hit 15 at one point, which is super awesome. Thank you for the follow to Fallen Sister Valkyrie. Brand, thanks for hanging. Cole, Whiskey, Come Graveyard, Dill. Big shout out to everybody. Judge, thank you guys so much. And with all that being said, as always, I am Jarlbear. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Glory to the Maggot King. Yeah.